Welcome back. Republicans are planning a vote this upcoming Wednesday, May 12th, to formally oust Wyoming Congresswoman Liz Cheney from GOP leadership as the conference chair over what some say is her never Trump stance, hindering her ability to execute the GOP's message. Joining me right now with more on that is the leader of the GOP, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. Congressman, it's great to see you this morning. Thanks very much for being here.
Good morning, Maria. Thank you for having me on.
What can you tell us about next week? Do you have the votes to formally oust Liz Cheney?
Well, Maria, everyone in leadership serves at the pleasure of the conference. And as you know, there is a lot at stake. Democrats are destroying this nation. We've watched the greatest expansion of government in this socialist liberal agenda. We watched them destroy our borders where hundreds of thousands are coming across, not being tested for COVID. We're catching people on the terrorist watch list. You got the destruction of our energy. You've got the largest missed jobs report in more than 2 decades. To defeat Nancy Pelosi and the socialist agenda, we need to be united, and that starts with leadership. That's why we will have a vote next week, and we want to be united in moving forward, and I think that's what will take place.
Is this just her ideology, is that she is unable to get over being never Trump and hindering her ability to discuss that very message that you just laid out?
No, any member can take whatever position they believe in. That's what the voters vote on the individuals, and they make that decision. What we're talking about is a position in leadership. We are in one of our biggest battles ever for this nation and the direction whether this next century will be ours. As conference chair, you have one of the most critical jobs of the messenger of going forward. Are we talking about what the Democrats are doing on the border? Are we talking about all the missed jobs report that we just had? Are we building an economy? We were watching Joe Biden create inflation that we've never seen before, a takeover of government, the rising of taxes, the damage of what will be done that we cannot come back for. That's why we need a conference that's united. That's why we need a conference chair that is delivering that message day in and day out and uniting the nation to make sure that we are on the right footing going forward.
Do you support Elise Stefanik for that job?
Yes, I do.
We're going to take a short break and come back with more with Congressman Kevin McCarthy. I want to ask you about the controversy swirling around the 2020 census. We'll be right back.